Moorhead embraced their fall colors and brought together friends and family at the Moorhead Harvest Festival. Stargazer Lounge hosted a ghoulish Halloween drag show. And the MSU Alumni Association brought Halloween fun on campus. All this and more on NewsCenter.
Happy Halloween. Welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Danny Smith.
And I'm Addison Baber.
We want to remind our viewers that they can find all of our episodes on YouTube at MSUTV_Moorhead. Here's what's making headlines for October 31st, 2024.
It's time to cast your vote. Election Day is coming up on November 5th when Kentucky residents will cast their vote for the 2024 presidential election. Moorhead State University will be closed that day to allow students and faculty alike to vote. To vote in person, you will need to show proof of identification and be in your county of residence. Those who registered for a mailed-in absentee ballot should receive, fill out, and mail back their vote as soon as possible. For further information on polling locations and more, visit elect.ky.gov.
Last weekend, NewsCenter's Abby Perry attended the annual Harvest Festival at Moorhead City Park, getting a first-hand look at attractions and vendors.
Moorhead's annual Harvest Festival weekend had a huge turnout, featuring food trucks, craft vendors, live music, and exciting activities to keep anyone busy for a beautiful afternoon.
Yeah, it's really great so far. I got some really cute earrings. There's so much amazing craftsmanship and stuff here.
The weather is very beautiful for today, so it is a very good day for a festival.
The music's really great. All the people, the community, very home feeling, homey. I love it. I'm excited to check out the rest of the festival. Plus the leaves, the mountains look so pretty. So, yeah.
Vendors from all over the region gathered to sell their wares. This booth in particular specializing in alpaca-sourced wool and clothing.
It's so sustainable and it's helping, so many things now are just you throw it away. At least with this product, you don't have to hurt the animal. You shear them once a year, and as long as you take care of it, it will last your lifetime.
Other booths sold specialty goods and cultivation supplies.
I went to school at MSU for a little bit. I ended up graduating at NKU, but I was at MSU for a while, so I like Moorhead. I do a lot of the farmers market, and I've set up at a few events here in Moorhead. The Moorhead Expo, Kentucky Proud Expo that they had a while back, that was my last one. And I try to set up at anything cool that comes around if I can. But mostly the markets and online sales. I sell cultivation supplies, and I meet up with folks all the time for fresh mushrooms. So it's pretty fun.
The festival spanned the entire weekend, drawing in a consistent crowd from Moorhead and beyond. Reporting to you for NewsCenter, I'm Abby Perry.
To stay informed about upcoming events in Moorhead, check out visitmoorhead.com.
The MSU Alumni Association has partnered with MSU's Reserved Officers Training Corps, ROTC, to host a reunion weekend. For those who have registered, the reunion kicks off November 1st at 3 p.m. in the lobby of the Comfort Inn and Suites, with MSU welcome packets provided. Later in the evening, dinner will be held at Reno's at 6 p.m. in a room reserved exclusively for the party. Tickets to Saturday's football game are included in the cost of registration, as well as a reunion t-shirt. To find out more information about the reunion, weekend schedule, dress code, and registration details, visit the Moorhead events calendar at Moorhead State's website.
Later in the broadcast, NewsCenter visits the Stargazer Lounge to see the performances and costumes at their Halloween drag show. But first, let's get a look at current weather with our very own Nicholas McPeak. Nick, how does it look out there?
Well, it looks just lovely out there today. Bit of summer weather before we hit fall. High of 77, cloudy, humidity is at 55%, and wind speeds are at 13 miles per hour. We'll take a look at the extended forecast and more later in the program.
Student culture on campus is very diverse. Lots of people from all walks of life that continue on going down different journeys, and all of our time here together is spent in the best way possible.
Go Eagles!
Go Eagles!
Go Eagles!
Go Eagles!
I would say that everything that I was promised and was shown before coming here is the same as what I got. There's no trouble finding a place for you to fit in if you come to MSU.
Are you having a hard time studying? Need some peace and quiet from disruptive roommates? Check out the Student Lounge in Breckenridge Hall. The lounge in room 104 is supplied with computers, comfortable furniture, and large windows that let in plenty of natural light to give you the best academic environment possible. The lounge is available all week during normal business hours.
Whether it's just for fun or for your daily exercise or even for your assignment, the Eagle Lake Trail has something that is just for you.
Calling all alumni with future Eagles in the nest. The 2024 Eagle Legacy Luncheon invites you to a complimentary meal from noon to 1 p.m. Following the open house this Saturday, November 2nd. The meal will be held in Aduct, room 325. Attendance with your prospective Eagle will automatically enter them into a drawing for a chance to win one of 3 $1,000 scholarships. For more information, contact Leslie Toy at l.toy@moreheadstate.edu.
The Stargazer Lounge hosted its own Halloween drag show last Friday. Let's take a look with NewsCenter's Peyton Zuber.
The Stargazer Bar on Main Street hosted its Halloween drag show last Friday with a $5 entry for students and lots of Halloween cocktails.
Hello, my name is Zoe Chanel. I am the local drag queen here in Morehead, Kentucky, the president of Pride of Morehead and founder of Pride of Morehead. By day, I go by Jonathan Perry. Some of y'all may know me by that. I started drag a little over 5 years ago. All kind of like when I started to really feel comfortable with myself is when I was like, okay, this is something I really want to get into. There's a huge part of our community, not even queer people, but allies that really support it and want to come out. It's just people expressing themselves. It is truly an art form. If people don't like it and it's not everybody's shtick, that's okay. But everybody should respect it because it is something that people work really hard towards, put a lot of effort, a lot of money, and a lot of time into. And we really are just dedicated to being there for the community. And just if anybody is interested in that, please just get in contact with us. And the number one rule about drag is just to have fun.
I'm Modi. I'm a queer performer. I kind of do drag, monster costumes, a little bit of everything. Well, I didn't really get into drag until I met my partner about 5 years ago. I love inspiring people. My main thing is I want to inspire other people to be as unique as they can and to be unique. I feel like that's something that's lost value in this world, is being an individual and going against fitting in. Fitting in isn't always healthy. And the other thing is honestly the thrill. I did it once, and as soon as I did, I was like, I have to get back out there. Do what you want. You're gonna do it wrong, and in all honesty, yeah, people are gonna laugh at you. You're gonna do something so wrong that you think about it for the rest of your career. Do it anyways. Keep going, because you're gonna get better. Go see drag, and if you think you want to do it, especially if you're a queer person, I think it's important. Try drag at least once and appreciate the art. Realize how hard this stuff is.
Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Peyton Zuber.
For more information on Stargazer Lounge events, find them at the Stargazer Lounge on Facebook.
The Department of Music, Theater, and Dance's Trombone Ensemble is putting on a concert November 4th. Admission is free and it will be held in the Baird Music Hall from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. For those who enjoy these concerts, there are senior recitals happening as well, with times and dates available on Moorhead's event page. To find out more about the Department of Music, Theater, and Dance and their performances, check out their page on Moorhead State's website.
Still ahead, NewsCenter takes a look at MSU's away game against Dayton this past Saturday.
Also to come, we hear about the annual Inscape Literary and Visual Arts Journal competition taking place this year and all the available prizes.
And stay tuned as we take a walk and see all the frighteningly amazing costumes at this year's Beakers Boo Bash. We'll be right back with this week's weather with Nick.
Do you consider yourself a leader? Then apply today to be a residential advisor at Moorhead State. You'll be a part of making a huge difference on campus. You even get a room provided to you as an extra perk. As an RA, you do your best to make sure dorm life is awesome. Apply today. Be an RA. If you need to grab some gear for your assignments that you'll need to succeed, then the Equipment Checkout Room in Breckenridge 232 has you covered. Here, you can check out any tech you'd need, with the permission of your Convergent Media instructor. This includes cameras, tripods, microphones, clapboards, and more. You'll be creating content in a breeze with all of this gear in your hands. The checkout room's hours are posted outside the door. Come down and get to producing.
Welcome back to the 7-day forecast. Current weather conditions are 77 degrees, cloudy, humidity at 55%, and wind speeds at 13 miles per hour. Next up for tonight's forecast, there is a small chance of rain at 25%. It will be about 0.3 inches. A low of 65 tonight, and sunset will be at 6:34 p.m. For the temperature map, we have Paducah at 72, Bowling Green at 77, Louisville at 73, Frankfort at 75, Lexington also at 75, Moorhead at 77, and Ashland, Kentucky at 80 degrees. Tomorrow's forecast is looking like we're going to have more sunny weather. Partly sunny, high of 77, and sunrise at 8 a.m. Nice even number for that. More at 70 forecast, we have Friday at 67, low of 49, Saturday at 68, low of 42, Sunday at 73 with a low of 47, Monday at 76 with a low of 57, Tuesday also at 57 with a high of 77, and Wednesday at 69 with a low of 54. There is a chance of rain that day, so watch out. Temperature map is Seattle at 55, Great Falls at 50, Sacramento at 72, Phoenix, Arizona at 76, Boston, Massachusetts at 73, Washington, D.C. at 80, and Tallahassee at 83 degrees. This day in Moorhead history, October 31st, 1999, it was a high of 80 degrees, partly cloudy, a low of 57, and humidity was at 35%. When we come back, we'll kick it over to Manny Jones with your MSU sports scores and updates.
Bored of sitting in your dorm room all day? Come out and explore all the great things Eagle Lake has to offer. This 1.4-mile long loop trail, located right here on Moorhead's campus, offers a plethora of things for you to enjoy. From its beautiful plants, calming walking trails, gorgeous wildlife, relaxing fishing spots, and even serene kayaking areas, there's things to do here all times of the year. Don't wait. Come out and explore today.
Orientation leaders play a vital role in SOAR, also known as the Student Orientation, Advising, and Registration Program. OLs greet new students and their families in addition to other duties such as getting their Eagle card and getting their schedule. OLs also participate in informational sessions, conduct campus tours, and answer general questions about life at MSU. The hourly rate is competitive. If you are interested in being an OL, contact Melissa Patrick at mpatrick@moorheadstate.edu.
Want to gain hands-on experience in the media field? Through various classes and programs, the Media Production and Journalism major will help you prepare for a professional career in media. So if you're interested in radio, television, social media content creation, or media production in general, become a Media Production and Journalism major today.
Experiencing new cultures, trying new foods, and meeting new people are just a few of the amazing things you can experience while studying abroad.
Moorhead State University is one of several member schools partnered with the Cooperative Center for Study Abroad, providing international study opportunities over winter and summer breaks.
To find out what programs are available for your major and what countries you may be able to travel to, you can check out CCSA's website at ccsa.cc.
The Recreation and Wellness Center, located right here on Moorhead State University's campus, offers a wide variety of activities over 2 floors for you to enjoy. Here at the Rec, you can take advantage of its large courts, tennis rooms, indoor swimming pool, walking loop, yoga room, and of course, its countless workout machines. Come out and enjoy some of these great activities today.
Happy Halloween. Hi, I'm Manny Jones, and this is Baby Boo, and I'm here with your NewsCenter sports updates for the week. Moorhead State's women's golf wraps up their fall schedule and placed 5th out of 6 teams at Robbie in Alabama. Louisville won the tournament overall, and the Eagles beat Bella Marine. Freshman Tavia Burgess and junior Tuva Marie Izabake both scored in the top 15 totals with 12th place showings. Burgess shot 72 to 78 to 75, totaling 225, while Izabake was at 74 to 74 to 77, also totaling 225. Senior Hannah Montgomery concluded in 31st place at 80 to 77 to 84, totaling at 241, while sophomore Isabella Wiley carded 77 to 84 to 85, totaling at 246. Graduate student Hannah Carreri rounded up the lineup at 85 to 86 to 96, totaling at 267. Moorhead State will return to the Greens February 9th through the 11th at the Advanced Golf Partners Intercollegiate in West Palm Beach, Florida. Moorhead State's soccer team met Southern Illinois University Edwardsville on the field Monday and ended in a tie on senior night. Sophomore forward Hedda Ornberg scored the team's lone goal, making it her 7th tally of the year. The tie extended Moorhead's unbeaten streak to 3 games, which equals its 2nd longest stretch this fall. After a free kick near midfield, freshman forward B.B. Bonsheim passed the ball to junior defender Grayson Hook, who launched it 30 yards over the defense to Ornberg, who sent the ball to the left side of the net from 19 yards out. MSU Soccer recognized forward and midfielder Aaron Fight and graduate student goalkeeper Reagan Garrity before the game to celebrate senior day. Moorhead State ends their season with a 2-3-2 home record and lands in 5th place in the OVC, which stopped at string of 3 years straight of being in the top 4. MSU football more than doubled up their score against Dayton last week at the rivals' home turf, closing out the game with a final score of 14-6. After a scoreless first quarter, the Eagles earned their first touchdown of the game after an 8-play drive in the second quarter. Quarterback Carter Cravens made a pass to open tight end Christian Pedersen, giving MSU a 7-0 lead going into halftime. The third quarter saw heavy action with Dayton managing to get 2 field goals, leading to a near tie at 7-6. Moorhead recovered, and shortly after the last field goal, Cravens got the ball to wide receiver Nate Garnett. Garnett outran the defense by 88 yards for a touchdown, securing another victory for the Eagles, with the final score of 14-6. The Eagles now sit at 5-3 and will return to Jane Stadium next Saturday to face off against St. Thomas at 1 p.m. That's all we have for you this week. Don't go anywhere as we'll look at some viewer-submitted photos after this.
Take a walk around downtown Moorhead and follow the Moorhead, Kentucky Turtle Walk that was put together by the Round County Arts Center and Round County Tourism. Located all around Main Street are turtles sponsored by businesses to showcase local art. They are found at places like the Fuzzy Duck, Gaddy's Pizza, and other locations around Moorhead. Take a walk and capture your picture at all these iconic locations with all these iconic turtles, and see if you can spot all 21 turtles. To find more information, Google Moorhead Turtle Walk or scan this QR code.
Any student with an Eagle Card ID can access MSU's food and toiletry pantry, known as Eagle Essentials. All items are free of charge with no questions asked. Students who don't have adequate food and necessary items can't perform as well academically. When students struggle with these issues, Eagle's Essentials can help. It provides students with everyday items, including non-perishable food, hygiene products, and school supplies. Monetary donations can be made via the campus campaign link. Here at STAR, we're saving the animals of Rowan County. STAR is a nonprofit organization that helps canines find their forever homes. The nonprofit also assists their animals in seeking needed medical care, which can be a costly endeavor. Follow this link to the STAR website page if you would like to donate. STAR is also seeking volunteers to assist with the animal care at the shelter and to recruit foster parents. Contact Jan Dachi, found on STAR's Facebook page, if you want to bring joy into one of these furry friends' lives.
Moorhead State's annual Inscape Journal is currently taking submissions until January 24th of 2025 at midnight. The journal features both literary and visual arts created by our very own MSU students. First place will win $100, second place $75, third place $50, and an honorable mention award of $25. Categories include ceramics, creative essays, digital art, illustration, photography, poetry, and more. The works must have been completed while attending MSU, but is open to all students. For more details about submitting your works, visit moorheadstate.edu/Inscape.
The Moorhead State Alumni Association hosted the second annual Beakers Boo Bash in Ada this week for all the young Eagles. NewsCenter's Brandon Holbrook got an inside look at the Halloween festivities.
Tuesday, the MSU Alumni Association, in collaboration with many other organizations, held Beakers Boo Bash on the second floor of Ada. Lots of activities were set up for the kids, such as basketball, cornhole, and even a costume contest. And of course, Beaker was there, hanging out and taking photos.
It is the second annual Beakers Boo Bash, and we look forward to it every year. This was an idea that we started last year with the opportunity to provide a safe and fun environment for our families, our alumni families, our faculty and staff, and their children. And so it's just about giving back to those who give throughout the year to us. So we had a tremendous outpouring of families last year, and as you can see behind me, the same for this year as well. So we hope that it continues to grow.
Lots of organizations teamed up with the Alumni Association to help make the Boo Bash possible.
The Boo Bash is such a fun experience, like seeing all of their little costumes and how everyone wants to dress up and how well they're dressing up is so fun.
Yeah, it's been super fun getting to see all the little groups of kids coming in with their little costumes on, and it's a good experience for everyone because I don't think a lot of kids get out and trick or treat anymore, so I think this is enjoyable for them.
We have 4 winners this evening, and we're going to announce those right now. So for our cutest costume, this is Parker, and Parker was our little blue monster.
Reporting from NewsCenter, I'm Brandon Holbrook.
If you'll come up, we have a Dairy Queen gift card for you.
For more information about upcoming alumni events and reunions, visit their Instagram at MSU_alumni.
Boom! Welcome back to Viewer Submitted Photos. Remember, if you want to submit your photos for us to look at here on NewsCenter, go to msutvweather@gmail.com and send them right our way. Next up, we have a beautiful day. I believe this was taken today right outside of Aduk. As you can see, it's very cloudy outside. Very nice. It was very, very nice temperature out today. It was 77, but it felt more like 72. Next up, we have, look at those trees. If you can see there in the back, the leaves have fallen, and the trees are going in that short little hibernation for the winter ahead. That's something to look forward to. This one was taken, if I can get out of the way, right in front of the bell tower. Next up, we have 2 beautiful trees. As you can see, that middle one still has a little bit of green left on it, but it's turning yellow, as you can see. It just has a few more weeks left. Well, that's all the viewer submitted photos we have for you today. Happy Halloween!
Any student with an Eagle Card ID can access MSU's food and toiletry pantry, known as Eagle Essentials. All items are free of charge with no questions asked. Students who don't have adequate food and necessary items can't perform as well academically. When students struggle with these issues, Eagle's Essentials can help. It provides students with everyday items, including non-perishable food, hygiene products, and school supplies. Monetary donations can be made via the campus campaign link.
Interested in starting a student organization at MSU? Visit Morehead State's Eagle Link website. Search Morehead State Eagle Link on Google and it will be among the top results. Click on Organizations in the hamburger menu to view existing groups, or you can click Start a Student Organization for a step-by-step guide on making your own organization. For more information or help, you can visit the Student Activities Office in Aduk or email them at studentactivities@moreheadstate.edu.
Evergreen is Morehead State University's environmental club with focuses on environmental justice, food security, animal protection, and sustainability. They do service projects to clean up around Eagle Lake and many more areas around Morehead. They also give great advice about how to make your life more sustainable with things like their annual clothing swap. Follow Evergreen on Instagram at msu.evergreen or scan this QR code.
That's all the news from us schools here at NewsCenter.
Happy Halloween, Eagles, and thanks for watching.